Okay guys, welcome back. What's good? We are at it again with another Halloween tutorial. So to start this look off, again, we're just gonna do our base makeup like you normally would. So prime, foundation, go ahead and conceal. Next, we're going to do a light contour, so we're kind of bronze and contour all together. And do not worry, all the products that I am using will be listed down below in the description box. So if you're dying of curiosity, you can check there, and all that information will be there. We're going to throw on some blush as well. You're going to kind of do pretty much a full face starting off. You want everything done on the face. Of course, I'm going to highlight to freaking filth because this is me we're talking about. And just go on, take a second, check yourself out. Yeah, girl, we know you look good. Now we're going to do an eye look on just one of your eyes. So either eye that you want to is fine. It doesn't matter. And you can do as a dramatic or a simple look. It doesn't matter. It's literally your personal preference. I decided to do a pretty dramatic look because I'm dramatic. So yeah, I'm just doing a complete eye look on one eye, and you want to leave the other eye naked. For that eye, I literally just lined the upper and waterline with a black liner and threw on a coat of mascara. Next, we're going to go ahead and start putting on our zipper. So I'm using Spirit Gum to apply this, and just a regular zipper. I got mine from Michael's. I know I did a zipper look last year, you guys, but I didn't cut off the excess like cloth. So please make sure you do that. It literally bothered me for a freaking year. So I cut off the cloth to make it look more realistic and kind of measured where I wanted to put it on my face. You can put either the Spirit Gum on the zipper or on your skin, whichever you prefer, but it does need to dry for about a minute or two to get tacky. So that's what you see me waiting for here, because if you just try and like put it on, it won't work. Whatever you're trying to stick on you will just fall off. So when you go to start sticking it, I only do small sections at a time, and you are going to need to hold the zipper in place for a minute or two, or else again, it just won't stick. It'll just fall off. So as you can see now, I'm kind of working down my face, letting it dry for a minute or two, and then continuing to stick it down. I'm sure there are other ways that you can do this. I just find that this works the best for me. If I put it all over the place, it starts sticking to stuff. It'll remove your foundation and it'll be a hot ass mess, and that's not what we're going for. So once you get the zipper all on your face, and please remember to cut off the excess. You want the zipper only on your skin, not like sticking up in your hair. I'm just taking a matte black eyeshadow and I am shading all around the edge of the zipper, obviously because the edge of the zipper is black, and two, because you want it to look like it's actually part of your skin, not just sitting on top. So this is going to give it that depth and dimension to make it look realistic. I'm also going in with like a taupey eyeshadow and just blending it even further. Again, the more shades and tones that you use, the better it's going to look, but you don't have to do that. You can definitely just shade with black. Just make sure you blend it out really, really well. Next, we're going to start moving into some of the fun stuff. So I'm using some liquid latex and cotton balls to create like cuts and stuff inside the zipper to make it look more gross and just realistic. I know I'm going to say that a lot, but that's what we're going for. The more real it looks, the better it's going to look. So I just lay down a layer of liquid latex and I rip the cotton ball into shreds, just like unroll it and rip it up. And if you can see what I'm doing, I take two pieces and I like cup them together in C shapes. So like it's like a circle surrounding the latex. This is going to create depth within the cut. So that way it looks like you're looking into the cut, not just at the cut, if that makes sense. So you're going to want to add another layer of liquid latex and really make sure you're pushing down the outer edges. That's going to help it blend into your skin. I then add another layer of cotton balls, or cotton, just not the whole ball, and then more liquid latex. And as you can see, I'm kind of shaping this and like pushing the cotton up so it creates like a barrier, if that makes any sense, if you can tell what I'm doing at all. Again, that's so you're looking down into the cut, and it's going to make the cut look more three-dimensional and not just flat. I know you guys know what I'm saying, but I feel like I'm explaining it weird. So now I'm taking a little pick and a pair of scissors, which you'll see in a minute, and I cut into the latex. So I actually cut to where you can see like my skin down in the bottom again, so the cut looks more 3D. You just want to kind of peel that up and around until you're satisfied. And then of course we want to take whatever foundation you're using and put that over top because, I mean, it's not the color of your skin. So we're going to try and match it up here. Once you do that, you're going to want to set that with a translucent powder. We don't want anything moving around, obviously. And now here comes the painting part. So I'm using my Mayron color wheel. This is like the bruise one. And I'm dipping into this like reddish purple color, which is my favorite color to use out of this wheel. It's the most realistic, and so I just really like to use that for the majority of my stuff. I'm using just a paintbrush from Michaels, and I am putting a layer of this over the entire portion of my zipper. So you want to make sure you really push this up to the edge of the zipper and up into the edge of your hair. You don't want really any of your skin showing. And then obviously I'm going to stipple it onto my cuts as well. I'm then going to dip into the black, and I'm going to focus this kind of on the edges of my cuts and into the holes that I cut into the latex. This is just going to create, again, depth and dimension and give me that sort of like bruising effect, because I assume you'd look bruised if this was under your skin. I'm taking a little bit of the red from that palette as well. I don't use this a lot because to me this particular shade looks kind of fake, but I do use it as an accent color, and mixed with anything it looks well. Again, the more colors you can use, the more realistic it's going to look, obviously. Now here I am taking a dark red eyeshadow, and I'm just setting this. You can use a translucent one if you want, but I had this red shade, so I just wanted to use it to, again, give this look more definition. So you want to set everything down so it doesn't move. And now we're getting into the blood. So this is so great. This is my first time using fresh scab blood, and you guys, it is so freaking disgusting. Look at it. It looks amazing. So I'm just scooping a little bit out with my spatula, and I focus it starting primarily into the holes that I cut into my cuts. Wow, how many times can I say cuts? This looks just like so juicy and wet. It's so gross, but I really think this made the look come together tenfold. So I also kind of splattered around anywhere that I feel like there's no rhyme or reason to it. And a little bit goes a long way, you guys. So I highly recommend, if you're looking into doing like things like this, order some fresh scab blood. I got mine on Amazon. I will link it down below so you guys can easily find it. Like I said, everything I use will be down below, so I will link the extra stuff as well. And I'm also going to go in with blood paste because, in my personal opinion, the more different types of blood that you can use in a look, the more realistic it's going to make it. So just like my last video, I'm taking a little stipple sponge and I'm just kind of stippling it over everywhere because I feel like if this is honestly how our skin looks underneath, then it's going to look kind of wet and gross. I just recommend that you don't use any stage blood for this look. I used stage blood a lot last year, and it's very, very drippy. And for me, I didn't want anything coming out of the zipper. I wanted everything contained, and stage blood would kind of drip to its own accord, so I would kind of hold off on that. But just add as much and as little as you want to, anywhere you want to look great. And last but not least, to complete this look, I threw on a pair of false lashes, and I'm just throwing on a black liquid lipstick to up the vampy factor. And there you have it, guys. My super easy unzipped zipper face tutorial is all complete. I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for more Halloween videos, and hopefully I'll see you next time.